Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, HollywoodShono here, about to give you another WWE Immortals video. Yes, I know there's Injustice background in there, but there's good reason for that. So, in this video, I wanted to talk about the tweet that they mentioned on the WWE Immortals Twitter. I'm not sure if it's on the Facebook page, but as of Friday, November 30th, we hope you have enjoyed playing WWE Immortals. We are sorry to tell you that the game will no longer be supported after December 31st, 2018, and will officially close on February 28th, 2019. After December 31st, 2018, in-app purchases will no longer be available. However, you may continue to play and spend any in-game currencies you already have until February 28th, 2019. After that date, only the single-player campaign will be available and WBID cloud saves will no longer function. It has been an honor working with such a passionate community. We are thankful for all of you who play WWE Immortals and appreciate your support. Well, let me just tell you guys something. So ever since the WWE Immortals update on January 28th, 2016, which was when the last time WWE Immortals was really a thing, which was like a year after the game came out. So WWE Immortals has been on life support ever since 2016. So they basically scrapped WWE Immortals in favor of DC Legends and the non-global DC Unchained, which is still not come to the United States. So they basically worked on these two games as well as Injustice 2. Now, as we know, around this time, Injustice 1 was still getting pretty decent updates. Mortal Kombat X, for the last 4 or 5 months, has actually been supported really well. Basically, since I went back to the game in August of 2018, Mortal Kombat X has been pretty well supported, and it started around the Combat Cup update. Now, we know that Injustice Gods Among Us has been getting updated every 2 to 4 months, and there's probably still a lot of life left in this game. I still get constantly annoyed in streams and in YouTube comments when you play Injustice. When are you making more Injustice videos? Are you making Injustice videos? How about shut the fuck up and just enjoy the other games? These people are not the real fans of HollywoodShono. Let me just get that out there right now. So, yes, I do want to continue making Injustice content. However, I am so pissed off with the Phantom Zone bullshit that this is the video that you're going to get. So, WWE Immortals has officially died in 2018. And the way Injustice 1 is going, unless they actually put out a really good update and actually listen to the community, which is clear evidence from Injustice 2 that they're not doing, because Tyler Lansdowne and his cronies are utter garbage and do not care about anything but making your money. But how are you guys going to make any money when your games are not supported? Your fighting games, for example, the console version of the Mortal Kombat X and Injustice 2 are dead. They're dead to games like Tekken 7, Dragon Ball FighterZ, and even Street Fighter V. Those 3 games are doing better than both of your Netherrealm console games. And the reason for that is that you guys put all of your eggs in the first year, and then the games are just dead. Like, the legendary update to Injustice 2 meant absolutely nothing because they didn't do anything to the game. So we have these Nith Metal Packs, which again are absolute bullshit because said Phantom Zone is only around once a month. So you can see Phantom Zone is back for limited time only. Unlock exclusive Nith Metal characters now. Where is Phantom Zone? We don't see Phantom Zone anywhere. And for anybody asking me to do the Raven Challenge, here's a big fuck you. You're not listening to what I'm saying. I told you guys that until they fix the bullshit with Phantom Zone and make it a permanent weekly event, I will not be playing Injustice 1 until the next update comes out. I already own the Scarecrow Mask. There is absolutely nothing left for me to get. Yes, I could play the multiplayer rewards, but rather than pull my hair out for about 10 hours a week, I'd rather play other things. Smash Brothers is coming out. I plan on doing live streams for that as well, and I'm just not interested in that. So, I basically have a full roster of characters outside metal characters, and I have no interest in actually upgrading said metal characters. But let's take a little quick glimpse at WWE Immortals, which has been dead for quite a while, and really the only people to blame for this are the developers. They did absolutely nothing to change the ladder format. Again, just like Injustice Gods Among Us, this whole Phantom Zone thing is non-existent. You will never see the Phantom Zone available, and generally the ladder event, like right now, is locked. At least there's a dedicated button for it, unlike Injustice Gods Among Us. And yes, the Zombie Invasion is a great game mode that unfortunately did not get expanded. And I think it's a better game mode than Survivor. It's kind of along the lines of the Shao Kahn's Relic Hunt, which is a great game mode in itself. I really have appreciation for the Relic Hunt. I have really good appreciation for the Zombie Invasion. You fight like 5 matches every 2 hours. And I must say that the gear within WWE Immortals is some of the best thought up gear. For example, Ultimate Fastlane, you can have one character that gets a stamina cost refund, and every time they knock somebody out, you get more credits, which is awesome. You also have gear like Ultimate WrestleMania, which actually gives Injustice characters a chance to regain health. So if you have this plus the ticket, you have pretty good inactive health regen, which is amazing. Then we also have Money in the Bank gear, which gives you credits every time you win a match, a percent chance of the time. And you can have this on like garbage characters, like you have a level 50 Legendary 7. You could throw this on a bronze character and still reap the effects. And if you run the briefcase and the ticket, you have 2 chances to get an extra credit proc. I think those gear items were amazing. And I even appreciated gear like SummerSlam, which reduces the adrenaline cost of all signatures and finishers. And as we know, there's some interesting generation. For example, Johnny Cage, when he tagged in, got a ridiculous adrenaline boost. You get a general adrenaline boost. And even on Signature 2, you gain a chance to drain adrenaline. And the Hitman Shades, you get a damage increase for a few seconds after you tag in. I think it goes up to 50% when you max it out. And then there's even the Roadblock gear. Roadblock gear is pretty irrelevant anymore, but it gave you the blocking, stopping more damage. And also the Royal Rumble gear meant that all signature damage was reduced. And we need more gear items like that. And even gear items like the Lunatic Straitjacket, where you're taking damage from Signature 1. The Beast Fang gives you a chance to heal on Signature 2. So, I mean, there's just some really cool stuff in WWE Immortals. The TLC gear is kind of like the Chairman suit, which has a chance to drain adrenaline a combo. Granted, this one is a chance versus a guarantee. And it also has a chance to tag out lock on Signature 1. So, basically, you can keep somebody in the match. And WWE Immortals had some pretty cool ideas for gear, and just like Area of Effect, people take damage from Signature 1. And it's just got some weird gear, which is actually really cool. The Battleground gear gave you adrenaline regen. You throw this on Johnny Cage, it's insane. And then Signature 1 has area damage, but you stack Dean Ambrose's gear item. And that is just like the Ares gear item along with the 4th World Mate. So it's just some really cool stuff. And even Adrenaline Drain on finishers is a pretty cool mechanic. Like, Immortals had some of the best gear in the game. It even had the payback gear, which I really liked. This was the biggest offender of you take 0 damage when you block an attack. I think it took them over a year to fix it when the Xavier Woods update hit. I believe they finally fixed this. I could be wrong, but yeah, they didn't fix it for the longest time. Now, obviously, the Batman Ninja gear also had the same problems, but WWE Immortals had some really good mechanics. Obviously did not farm the platinum bars in order to get the characters because, again, I refuse to spend money on a bad system. For example, in the store, if you're going to buy, and more credits is good, but I refuse to buy the ladder event booster packs for 100 platinum. Where are the in-app purchases? All I see are starter packs, so can you even buy? Yeah, you can buy platinum. So you can buy 1,350 platinum for $50. Now, I feel that this is a little bit more reasonable because you have 13 chances to get it, and I'm pretty sure that Immortals does not have the loot drop tables. Probably because another reason that they probably have to certify it, probably costs them money to do it. So it just doesn't make sense. But Immortals has never had the loot drop tables revealed, which is probably more proof that they're not supporting the game, unlike Injustice 1, which still has a dedicated fan base. And mark my words, if Injustice Gods Among Us cleans up Survivor mode, makes it a little bit more fun to play, if they actually make Breakthrough a little bit more exciting, if they actually make Phantom Zone weekly, because I would love to stream Phantom Zone weekly. I would love to be able to get Nith Metal and actually get Platinum characters, or Metal characters. And the way it is now, we're just not getting it. Like, Immortals at its core is a great game, but like every game, including games like Clash Royale, you need to actually update and add new stuff to keep people interested. The problem with Immortals is that the developers got lazy The developers got understaffed, and I really think that WWE had a contract with Immortals to produce content. Whereas I think WWE Mayhem does have more rights because they can use Jerry Lawler and commentary freely, which they did add more commentary for the women's update, which is a breath of fresh air because he just didn't have enough lines. But I really feel that WWE Immortals lost a WWE license. Every character in the game in the credits is in there. Hulk Hogan has not been reinstated in the game. And if Netherrealm actually cared about their fans, they would actually give us a chance to get Hulk Hogan before they shut their doors down. But as we know, Netherrealm does not care about their fans, and this is one reason I do not wish to support their practices and have refused spending money on any of their games ever since the Arkham Knight Batman bullshit that went on. If you guys like this video on WWE Immortals officially dead in 2018, with Injustice Gods Among Us 1 hanging on by a thread and Injustice 2 still dead, please give this video a like rating, comment, subscribe, share this video amongst your friends and as a favorite. Check out my other WWE Immortals videos playlist, Facebook, Twitter, and Twitch, which are all HollywoodShono, my Instagram, which is HollywoodShono's God. How many people would actually like to see me take up Marvel Contest of Champions, which actually gives a shit about updating their content and actually producing some stuff? Leave your comments down below. Let me know if that's what you guys want me to actually try and do. And have a wonderful day, kids.
www.youtube.com/HollywoodShono. Subscribe, bitches!